All right, guys, give it 2 minutes. Start briefly at 6 o'clock, and we're gonna do some metagame standard today. So don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. The comments down below feed the YouTube algorithm, along with uh some links eventually. Check out my channel and more for all the cool ways to support. But just subscription's good enough. All right, so it is 6 p.m. Eastern time. How you doing, everybody? Glad to see you're here. If you're watching this, if you're not live, that's fine. You can check it out later. We are going to start our standard challenges to kind of look at what the metagame and standards doing right now. So, me personally, this is my favorite deck right now. Boros Convoke. I'll give you a quick idea of what it looks like. So we got the novices, 4 Novice Inspector, 4 Wardens of Inner Sky, Gleeful Demolition, 4 Valdaran Epicures, 3 Case of the Gateway Express, 4 Resolute Reinforcements, 3 Sanguine Evangelist, 4 Imodane's Recruiter, 4 Wheeler's Call, 4 Knight Errant, 2 Ganjo, 3 Plains, 3 Mountains, 2 Sokazans, 4 Battlefields, 3 Sundowns, 3 Caverns, and 2 Merricks. So this is a Boros Convoke style deck. We'll get in there and we'll do a little bit of playing. We'll see how it plays out. But it's been doing pretty good in ranked. Not gonna lie, probably one of the more popular decks. It's very much similar to a combo deck, as in you do a lot of damage. Anyway, but depending on what you're up against, you have to pick your spots on when you swing, how you swing, and what it is you're trying to get done to get the most damage across at the right times. So let's see. This is actually a pretty bad hand because we have no way to make guys with the demolition. But we do have this and this. So I believe the opponent took a mulligan, so I think we're going to keep 7 because we have 2 land, 1 red, 1 white. That's all we need. We need to get to 3 so we can cast this, but this is a great starter with us being on the draw, so we're going to take it. If we're lucky, maybe we'll draw 1 drop that produces an artifact. We do have 8 of them in deck, so. Because if we can manage that, 8 cards out of the top 53, I mean, the 1 in 2 chance roughly. We can get a Knight Errant on turn 2, along with buttloads of creatures. Oh, we're playing against the same deck. So that's the kind of creature we want to see off top our deck. And that is not it. But we have nothing to do on turn 1, so we can go ahead and play this tap to kind of hide the power of our hand. All right, so he had the sweet draw. Oh, he didn't have a Knight Errant, though. That's the bad side for him. Do this. I don't think it matters, but we'll wait to make our Resolute Reinforcements. At any time, if we draw something that makes a guy off the top, that makes an artifact, we can really just go ham. I could have blocked, but I want to get this Knight on the battlefield since he doesn't have one yet. Because it really will put a stop to all the shenanigans he's doing. I really want to get this Knight on the battlefield. Ugh. Not good, but will work. I mean, we can find some 1-drops with this. There's a 1-drop. And that's probably the best 1-drop, so we'll take them both. We don't get a land next turn. We can play this. It's going to be all good. We'll save this in case he does get a Knight, because those Knights can be pretty big. Well, that's got to die. That's going to be an issue if he gets to swing with it. Kill the 1/2 because it does have enough toughness to survive my 1/1s. All right, so we need to get this out. So as of right now, we need to kill this, because if not, everything's going to get pumped, including the flyer. Do I even care at this point? I can do this. I only do that one. I mean, I guess for mana sakes, yeah, we should do it that way. So we'll do this. We'll do this. This. Get rid of that. Probably want to flip that. But it's very dangerous for me to swing because he does have 3 mana open. He could delay one of these and kill me. So we're going to have to say, oh, thank you. The ideal situation here is to grab another thing that's going to make an artifact. So I can make 6 guys. So I got some good blockers. I mean, or another red, I guess, is also a thing. Well, we can do this. We can make 3 guys, so we can swing the 3 guys and swap this over. If you don't have a war leader, there's no point in making 2 knights at this point. So for combat, we'll attack with this, which has 2 toughness, this, which has lots of toughness. And we'll give, let that little fella go in. He can have him. That's fine. I expected that. As I thought, he wasn't going to block. So that gets changed. Everybody's going to get bigger. So next turn, we can get a kill in with this. Ideal situation, we draw something, makes an artifact, and we really go ham. Fines, whatever. Swing with those are probably not in his best interest. So I don't think we really have a choice. He swings next turn. We're going to take 6 in the air. We have no blockers. So we have to go for it now. And really just hope for the best. So maybe we can force him into blocking with one of his flyers. Or maybe we can just kill him altogether. Take a 9. Take a 9. Yeah, it looks like we didn't get there. Actually, yeah, we did. As long as he doesn't have something, because he can only do 3. Guess we'll do this. I can kill him this turn if he doesn't have that guy that gives everybody haste, which he can cast if he has it. Yep, there it is. That's game. All right, moving along. Again, we had a great start, but just didn't get anything to go with it. So in this one, I like to take these out and put these in to gain life. Then take this out and put one of these in to gain life. Because getting life in this matchup is really important in my opinion. Because you're really just playing 2 burn decks against each other. Any kind of life gain is just going to be better. In the last game, I probably could have swung sooner and might have made a better difference. This looks bad, but it's actually not that bad because I can cast a lot of dangerous stuff. If I find an extra land, it'll be, and this will help me scry to an extra land, so we're gonna keep it. Manage to pull land off the top, it'll be great. Maybe a bad idea, but I don't think it is. Go with this. Next turn we do this. Try to scry to a land if we don't draw one. Jesus. Best of both worlds. We're gonna take time out. We're gonna see if we can find a land here on top. Hey, look at that. And we'll take time off again, probably next turn to make a Knight Errant because we'll have 3 mana. We'll be looking for all the good stuff. Human. This. Looks like he's really far behind. He must have kept a real bad hand. This. Come on, little fella. Take both these because we're the only ones we can. Sure, make your 2/2 or less. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Looks like he was pretty hamstring from his draw. He's gonna get to go first this time, so it's gonna be even harder for me to do anything. I think I might take out a War Leader to put in more life gain and damage. Just because I really feel like I'm going to be more on the defensive this time unless I get a really good draw. So this is a really good draw. Yeah. This is really good. You're going to Sundown Pass. All right, so we're going to make a Vampire. Save 1 life by not laying the Forge. Yeah. All right, so we need to lay the Forge this time so we can get this off. Free hit. Now I am willing to sacrifice my red guys to kill this if he comes across with it, but I don't think he'll tap all his stuff before he does. So I won't be able to block. But I can lay my War Leader's Call, which will be nice. This thing's going to be an issue. I'm going to have to get me one of my removal spells. I only got 4 creatures, so unfortunately I can't kill it now. But I do have the ability to gain life, so go with this. Let's see. Let's just go for the damage. He'll get to kill one, it's fine. If I can get something that makes an artifact, I can get 6 things, which should be enough to kill that. At least do enough damage, I'll be able to kill it, because this is an instant. I guess I probably should have done this first so I could kill that. Oh well. I'm gonna lay back some blockers. Alright, well that I can at least... Well, I can't even kill it now. That's bad juju. Alright, a Mirrex. That helps. That does help. What I gotta do is try to live through this. Rough. He could have killed me with that, but he didn't. So, guess I take it. Because this guy's an artifact, which I'm going to need. Because then I can lay this. This. See, if I attack, he can block 3. He'll take 4. Yeah, he's dead. So I do this and I win, I think. Oh, whoops. Killed myself. I'm a dumbass. But I did need that red. Yeah, whatever. I fucked that up. I probably could have killed that sooner if I'd have used a torchlight on it, so that's probably my mistake. I just wasn't doing the math the whole time. I worried more about burst damage instead of just dealing with the one thing that was going to get out of hand. Going to get too big out of hand quick. All right, we'll try it one last time. I don't try to be a dumbass this time. Maybe I can actually win. All right, this one's really good. Keeper. Looks like we're going to go to humans. Then make this white blue. This will be a challenge. All right. That. This. Azurius control is always a rough one. See what he's thinking. Yep, kind of expected that, and that's fine. This. Eric. Make a bunch of guys. Punch you in the face real hard. Damage. Fine. This. Card. Nice. Eric's. Okay, so that's on human. So this one should be on vampire. 4, and this makes 1. Not well, I can only get 1s. 1 drops out of this, but is better than nothing. Oh, why did it not? Oh, you dirty bastard. Oh, whatever. I'll punch him in the face for 1. That's what I hate about Arena. Oh, I forgot about that. See, that's what I hate about Arena. There's no reason for me to attack because I die to this. So I should be trying to dig for creatures. Guess what it does? It doesn't let me. Because it doesn't let me pick that I want to convoke. You have to actually, when you play the game, you have to hold control because it doesn't understand there's multiple casting options. And I'm definitely going to kill this because he probably has a Wrath. I mean, that's the same thing. Well, I'm going to lose this one because the game's fucking retarded. Just cheated me out of what I wanted. Do this. Take one of these. I almost just want to give up just because I'm so pissed off the game fucked me. I should have one of these already on the battlefield so I can... Anyway. No blocks. Whatever. Yep. Now let's go ahead and concede because I don't have the creatures on the battlefield I need. Because the game fucked me. This is why you don't pay for anything on Arena. I mean that, guys. Literally, like, do not pay for anything on Arena. It is not worth the money. See, we need these. We need these. Get a one more leader's call. I don't think I need 3 lantern flares. Get rid of... Alright. So this time I make sure whenever I cast anything, I hold Control-Alt-Delete. Or not Control-Alt-Delete. Control-Alt, so I have full control so that I can tell the game what I want to do instead of it just doing what it wants because, you know, it's the one really playing, not me. Alright, and this is a bomb diggity of a hand, not gonna lie. Because we're gonna go all out with this. Make a whole bunch of dudes, start punching him in the face really hard. Next turn, leave up some mana because he's probably gonna have that 3 mana removal spell again. Past that, it's not gonna do anything. So let's draw a card. He probably has a counter spell, so I'm not gonna let him get me with that. What I will do is bust him up real good with this. Because he can't stop it. Only bad thing is I can't lay this to attack the next turn if he actually has a wipe. Oh, he doesn't. Sweet. I'm not gonna play anything. I've got more than enough cards here to do damage. No reason for me to play anything right now. Because nothing has haste. And that's fine. That is not what he should have done. That may get him killed. Yeah, he can block. But it's gonna be really hard to live unless they remove something. So I'm gonna force him to do that. Go ahead and enter and see what he does. Cool story, gain life, whatever. No blocks. Turn, get rid of that. I'll then cast my humans. Can't counter. Cast this. See what you got hiding over there. What I figured. Out of this for you. So you can, you're at 6. Gets rid of 2. 1, 2, 3, 5. Back. Four there. There. That he wants to. Has to make me pick this back up or he will die. Or he has to kill it, which is also not a good option. I mean, he waits for me to swing with it. That's just the game. Get rid of 2 things. Let him have some life. It's fine. Guy's not. On top of my deck. That is a wiener. Can't wrath. And search and get everything that's 1 or less. 2 or less. You can't do that. I mean, he's dead regardless. So let's put the other one over here. Human. That way he can't counter whatever I'm going to do. Because this guy from the top of my deck is just going to be a 3. If he puts out the one that kills everything, not going to do him any good because I can also sack this to give my shit hexproof. I think I got this one wrapped up. He has to dig for a Sunfall. Only option. If he does get a Sunfall, then I can use this to make 2 knights, go that route, and then get past it. If he swings, I block out of principle, just so the Sunfall token's even smaller. No reason not one flyer in the air. Not gonna make that much difference. My turn. Knights. Sure, make it 5/5. Don't really. Interesting. Let's go that well. I could do that. Would force him to not. And let's just go for the win. It happens. Because I can sacrifice this for hexproof, so if he's planning on bouncing something, that's the right move. Nor is doing damage. Just gonna kill you. You're gonna have to do something. Since they're both still alive, I can do this to get extra guys. This and this. Really looking for a vampire deal. How many have I used? I only used one. Vampire off the top that deals 1 damage is. Okay, that's not it. But we can dig for it, by God. Alright, first, let's tap all the stuff we know. if we can find the vampire on the top one. Lantern flare, you say? Five damage with it. So then I attack with 3 guys. Man, oh man, is that really worth it? It's not, unfortunately. Crack it, because he's got too many blockers I won't get through. That helps. Just run that right back again. Actually, hold control, because I want to use all these while I look for a vampire. I think I'll find a vampire in the top 6. I've already been through over half my deck now. There he is. Snuck it out. It's a wiener. Like he's gonna dig for a counter spell. And it's not there. Very possibly took counter spells out, because with the Cavernous Souls, it makes it almost impossible for him to do anything about my stuff. This is actually a good if he puts in the other thing that damage probably isn't good enough. Stuff is colorless, so the glue can actually destroy the artifacts. So that's I think I want to leave it the way it is. Actually, I don't know if I want lantern flares or not. I guess they're better than anything else. Well, I guess I could stop his draw with this. Plus, it's an artifact. It's a permanent. Let's try 2 of these. Ended up not wanting the lantern flare when so we'll see how this works out. Okay, I'm glad I put it in there now, because this and this and this is just going to be so ham. Let's get in there like swimwear. That's even better. Oh my. Oh, nurse. All right, so doing the thing. Take 4/4 on turn 2. It is the thing. That sucked. Anyway, that's fine. Kind of feel that was coming. Got our 4/4 out there. I think I just want to do it again. Make more guys and make him deal with them. I feel like he might not have 2. If he has a second one, he's welcome to use it. Well, that's good. Not really. Going on here. That was coming. Missing some lands is really sucking, but I've got action, I guess. This is just going to be an all-in swing. damage. Probably going to be a Wrath incoming, so I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I can make a whole bunch of guys and do this. Not a Wrath incoming, that's also fine. That's what I feel. Like I mentioned. Thing. So being land screwed like this is really hurting me. See, if I had an extra land, that would be his death right there. Feel another Wrath coming. Gonna hang out. If he doesn't do anything, I'd always do this at the end of his turn. Oh, there it is. The one land I'd have had him dead last turn. It's just fucking sad. That really doesn't help. I can do that. This. Take him to 2. Yes. The third land just ends this game. It'd be all the stuff I just went through. And yeah, maybe he would have done that too, but he wouldn't have done it to my creatures, and I would have got him tapped out. He would have had to discard a bunch of cards. Would have been a lot better for. Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? Fucking for the fucking. This is why you don't pay for anything on this site. Notice I have 3 lands now after going through 18 of my cards at the top of my deck. Not to mention, I put, where's it at? I did this as well. Pretty fucking sad. Because now the only thing I really got to rely on is trying to get one of these War Leaders calls on the battlefield. That's gonna fucking suck. God damn it. Well, I lose. Thanks, Arena, for giving me the fuckins. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Wow, what would it be like to have 10 lands that you could actually play with? I hear that's a hell of a fucking concept. I mean, whatever I cast is getting countered, so. Dragon Lifelink is. Yeah, this game's over. Well, that was fun. So, what did we learn today, boys and girls? Don't pay Arena money because the game is rigged. Just fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Anyway. Alright, let's move on to the blue deck. We have the blue-black deck. We'll play it for a little bit. This is a new deck that I haven't played yet for you guys. I played the mono red and I played the Boros Convoke. I haven't played this one yet. I've played against it several times. It's very hard to beat the Convoke deck with this, but it is possible. Mainly because once one or two big creatures get on the battlefield, it's kind of hard for the Convoke deck to win. Plus, a well-timed counterspell is always good as well. These guys have flash, which become very easy to get on the battlefield. Excuse me. Green, what's going on here? What the heck is this? I'm saying Yavimaya I've been playing. Oh, is this a... Oh, is this the Reenact the Crime deck? Damn it, I didn't do any graveyard hate for this. I have to hold that counterspell. Look short. Do something to draw a card. That's not gonna let me draw cards. He's gotta draw two, but... Well, he's tapped out. I might as well do my thing. Reenact the Crime's like 4 mana, so I'm not too worried. I can get this out next turn. Counterspell mana up. Featured Schism. Probably has lots of counterspells, so let's just do this. Wants to kill it, I'll let him. Because I can always lay the second one at his instep. Here if he kills it, get that shit out of his hand. Because then after that, I can lay Gildred, which will be Nightmare for him. Still not sure what I'm playing against here. I want to think it's a Reanimator deck with Reenact the Crime. If you're gonna kill it, just kill it. I mean, that's also an option, I guess. Wait till the end of your turn to play it again. Okay. Play it now, make your counterspell useless. Fine, you can have that. Ooh, black deck's kind of hard to play. I don't even know what you're doing. Oh my god, guys, come on, this isn't rocket science. Okay, thank you. Alright, so, play this, makes you hate life. Next turn, we got, we can lay a kick, start drawing cards. Now I'll lay a Preacher Schism because of that. Nothing's gonna end. That. This. How's that one? This. Please don't be a land on top. Yay. Graveyard. Now my guy is bigger than all your guys. Death touch. Hmm. See if I can have this. Probably no. Is that what I'm gonna guess? If you have a counter spell, this is what you want to counter. Fine. No reason to attack. I'll just wait to block. And just hide behind this Shieldred. Shieldred kill him. Edge Maze. Nice. Blue-green druid, huh? Interesting. Get a little schism. A little skizzage. Get in reach here, right? Get in there. Take one turn off the clock. Down to even numbers. I think we got under control. Most part. Could be wrong, but we'll see how it goes. Sure. Now with that, I've still got a Death Toucher. They realize Schism's a Death Toucher. Whatever. Alright, Fairy Mastermind. Dark Slick Shore. This little fella. Punch you in the face with this, because I am going to block with that 1-1. Oh. Alright, finally. I'm gonna get one game in with this. God, my 1 hour life. I'm gonna. Oof. Um. So. This is probably pretty good. Blood out's good removal. Command's probably fine for me. Fine. This is probably completely unnecessary. Can put this in. Do a little graveyard hate. That'll be nice. I mean, with that kind of theory, Lazav is actually great. Well, but yeah, whatever. Half a dozen one, 6 the other. So this is actually really good. Yep. For more. Pretty good. Pretty good. Probably want a Deep Cavern Bat. We'll see what he does. I'm half tempted to hold up the make disappear because they get really bad the later on the game goes. I just want to start countering stuff early, and if not, lay my mastermind. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna wait and counter, lay the mastermind. Yes, it's into my turn. Go away. Have fun. I'm just gonna counter your big 6/6 snake thing. Cool. Discipline play. Can't get that in the battlefield yet, so let's make a schism. Get on the offensive a little bit, then we can untap with Counterspell and Deep Cavern Bat. He may bounce one of these to my hand. I'm perfectly fine with that. No matter how you slice it, he can't put that snake into play, so all it really matters to me. Well, that might have been able to let him put the snake into play, but not so much. Got to pick a land. Yep, here's a battlefield tap. He's probably going to bounce a schism to my hand. Fine. Turn to play it. I can this. See what he's working with. Take his questing druid just because we can. We can make disappear to hold him off for a turn. There's no reason not to use it because it's going to be hard to get anything past him. So we just got to start countering whenever we can now. That's fine. Because now he's going to try to do something, I can counter it. We won't. That works as well. Because now I'm going to start drawing cards on him. Like you to not do that. That's nice. Now he's going to probably definitely deal with Yawgmoth. Some way, shape, or form. That's perfectly fine. Next Shielder comes out, and it's just all about hanging back and countering. You really can't let Yawgmoth sit on the battlefield when I have 2 flyers. Not good enough. That's kind of what I thought. I'm fine with that. This guy's a lifelinker. I can take 6 damage one time. That's even better. Honestly, I'm just going to do this. Then I can kill or do whatever else I want after the fact. I know he has a spell to protect with, but we'll see what he does. Fine. Because if he swings, I can try to kill it, which will make him phase it out, which means it'll be gone next turn for me to lay this again. Now we'll do the double whammy. This will take a thing. This, so he takes damage. That's fine. He wants to play Thrun, he can. Just taps him out, I don't care. See, a Schism since he has Death Touch this next turn. Then hold up 2 counter spells. Seems good. Wow, okay. Okay, the Schism. Back with those 2. Damage, gain life. I didn't lay Shielder because it doesn't let me counter twice if you why. Don't be none of that going on. Options for you to get stuff back. Block. Can't see anything, so he transforms. So that's all I really wanted. Now I can keep this up with 2 counter spells. Get in there and jam. I will get rid of Thrun. This creature for extra damage and extra life back. He'll kill it, and that's fine. I have a Death Toucher. I mean, I'm just gonna swing. Okay, that's what I thought. Well, those make for long games. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'm gonna have to jump off here. Until next time, be kind, and as always, I hope to see you across from the game table.